not going to work now, but it's probably been thrown about a bit more when it was in the post. So this one should be a new receiver for the Rush. Well, it should be a new receiver. It should be a receiver taken from a Rush to go back in my Rush. And it's not, it's a digital alarm clock. Well, hopefully it's not a digital alarm clock, and it is a receiver. So let's cut into it a little bit. Come on, let's get in here. I've had enough of waiting. I had to wait 2 days extra for this to arrive, because for some reason it said on it, fast and free postage. Well, it certainly wasn't fast and free. And what's this we've got here? Battery warnings, George Home, digital alarm clock instructions. Well, I've had enough of that. And whoever sent me, they've been kind enough to give me their address in a. Oh, I better not show you that. They put it in an envelope with their address on it. Oh, nearly saw it, didn't you? Nearly saw it. Well, it doesn't matter. It's not my address. Lisa Vivian. Yes. Well, that was a silly idea. Well, it's not silly, but you never know where your address is going to go, do you? So, here we go. A HPI receiver. It's I don't think it's the same. It should be near the same. It's a 3-channel, you know. So it should be good to go straight into the Rush. So we'll have a look at that. Well, we'll have a look. We'll fit that in a minute. However, in this little package here, woo, should be that tester. I told you I got a receiver tester. I've never had a receiver tester before. Never ever had a receiver tester before. But now I have. I'm assuming you just plug it in and it says yeah it works, or no it doesn't work. But we'll have a look. It's a Venom Racing. Says here on the instructionals, Venom Systems check installation. Unplug any radio equipment from the receiver and plug it into the VSC. Then plug the VSC into the vacant receiver channel. Ensure that the leads entering the VSC are in the exact same order as the leads exiting the VSC. Securely mount the VSC so that the LED may be clearly seen. Monitoring alerts. If the LED flashes with an Arctic pulse, there is an intermittent power supply to the receiver. This will normally be caused by a switch harness problem. Oh right. So are you supposed to have this on all the time then, or is it just a tester? I don't know what you want to do with it. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you're meant to have it plugged in like in line, not in parallel, in line. So it looks like you plug this in. I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Stop panicking. We'll fit this first, and then we'll see if it all comes back to life. Woo! Hopefully it all comes back to life. Right, let's get going. Let's stop messing around. Stop messing around, will you? Just stop it. Right, let's go. Here we go, young cabbages. Here we go. We've got ourselves a new receiver. This is an RX one, and this is an RF one. I don't honestly know what the thing is, but they're both AM 27 megahertz receivers. B2 and 1. Yep, both 3-channel. Yeah, so we should all be good. If I can just get this out of here. Need a screwdriver to pry it out again. Because what happens is they get stuck in them sticky label things are bloody good. They are. They stick in there like good. I'll have to get another one to put this one in. I'll have to get another one to put that one in because well, I need to stick it down, don't I? But anyway, so we're going to unplug that. That's the battery one. I can't remember what channels go to what, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I'll have to cut that. Well, actually, before I go cutting it, well, it doesn't work anyway, does it? Well, I'll leave that there for now. And I'll just plug all this in, and then we'll see if it's going to work first before I go mounting it properly. But I can't remember. I can't remember what one the steering went in and what one the throttle went in. So if the steering operates the throttle and the throttle operates the steering, then I'll just have to switch them around. So we'll plug that one in there like that. Now, oh, I ain't got a crystal in it, is it? Stick a crystal in there. If that'll make a difference. Perhaps it is the power supply then. Perhaps it is the battery. Have I got batteries in it? I think I've got batteries in it as well. I've got batteries in it. Oh no! Right. So let's have a look. How do we use this thing? Let's unravel this and see what this tells us. I'm assuming. Let me have a proper read of the instructions. Well then, my little friends, there's something a bit wrong here, and I don't know what it is. This is the old switch that's come with the car. I've got a new switch here, with charged up batteries. So everything on this car now is obsolete, right? Because we're not connected to, well, we're connected to that servo there. We take that off there, look. But we should be seeing something on our little tester, but there's nothing. This is with my new servo, my new receiver. Let's try the old receiver. Let's take the crystal back out of here. Let's try this old receiver. Put that back in there. This is the receiver that come with this car now. So let's try this with the new switch. So we've got it hooked up to the steering servo, so I'm just going to put that in there. Put the throttle in there. Well, at least I would do. If it would fit. There you go. Right, and then a new battery. Look, new battery and new switch. There's a switch, there's the batteries now. So this is pretty much isolating it now. Oh. Alright. So I can't use this new switch. It's got that little connector. It won't go on this receiver, but it will fit in this receiver. Must be a slightly new receiver. This is an older receiver. Oh well, let's put that out the window. Hold on, I've got one more idea. I've got another rush here. Another rush. I can't remember what. I can't remember what receiver. I don't know what I've done here. What have I done here then? Yeah, this has got the same receiver as that one in it. That's the same receiver, that is. So this one's out of a newer rush. But for some reason I've unplugged that from there. What have I done that for then? I don't know. But this is the battery. This is the power switch. So that won't go on there then, will it? But we can test this receiver. Right, this is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? This is going to be a bit of a pain. God, blimey. I'm going to have to unscrew this switch and take it out. Aren't I? Oh, that's not that. That's the throttle. Why have I unplugged the throttle? Right, oh, let's sort this out. Right then, so we've got a little bit of a cross-contamination going on, but never mind. So what we've got, take that out of there now. So, I couldn't undo the screw, you can't see it. Couldn't undo the screws to take the switch off of this car, so I've just kind of laid it on top of the other one. So I've got my charged up batteries. I'm going to plug it into this switch, which is going down, which is going into my new receiver, because I can't test the old receiver because it won't plug in. It's different plug, right? So if I plug my batteries into here, this should be testing. This is isolating this now because this is on another rush, which I know that does work. So it should go on now. Nothing. Am I missing something? Am I seriously missing something here? I must be missing something here. There is nothing going on. What on earth is happening? Let's try another battery pack. Got another one. I've got endless amounts of all this stuff. In fact, I think this is the one that come with my Rush, which is this one. This is just a, I don't know what it is, it's just a battery pack that I've just acquired. I know these are Hyundai batteries, but they're charged, so they should work. They're definitely going in round the right way. That's for sure. Yep, that's in, oh, that's not, that's the Tesco long life one, that is. Get rid of that. Look, I get another Hyundai one, they're matched now. Right, so I've got all my batteries in there now. So, let's plug this in here again, and we should get something. Nothing. Oh, I ain't got a crystal in it. Still nothing. Well, I don't know then. Should get a, you know, even without a transmitter. Let's test this old Rush. Let's test my one. Let's see what happens there, because I know that always worked. I know there was never a trouble with that. So let's organise this again. Right then. So this is my first original Rush. Yeah, the Rush Evo. The second generation Rush Evo that I've had from new. There was no trouble with the receiver. The reason I stopped using it was because the engine blew up. We've been through this before, right? So this receiver worked. So if I plug this in now, we should get some noises and a little bit of movement. Even without a transmitter, you should still get a little bit of noise and movement. Nothing. I must be missing something here. Unless this is no good. Right, I've got to solve this once and for all. I must be missing something here. Hold on a sec. Right, I've just gone and taken this battery pack. Was the battery pack I used to use in this Rush. I now use it in the Trophy 4.6. And let's just prove it. We should have. There we go. That's fully charged, 99%, 5.8 volts. Right? So we've got plenty of power in there. So we can rule out the case of these batteries being no good. So let's put that on there. Ah. You can't hear it now, but there was movement. Well, there was. You must have heard it. Please tell me you heard it. I don't know why. Hold on. Right, I've got my transmitter that goes with this. So if we can get this one to move with this battery, we should better get the other Rush to move with this battery. But I just need to put some crystals that are actually the same. 27255, 27255. There we go. So we've got two crystals now that are the same. So we put that in there. What's in this transmitter actually? 27075. Alright, we'll take that out of there. This one's for the Savage. But somehow I've managed to lose the little thing what goes in there, what holds your crystal for that transmitter. Don't ask. You know what? Just don't ask. I don't know how I lose these things. They just seem to go all over the place. So, might as well just put that in there. That's got the batteries in it. So, it don't work, but it does make movement when you turn it on. There's something fishy going on here, I reckon. What do you lot reckon? What do you lot reckon? I reckon there's something fishy going on. I mean, batteries have had it. Ah, look, that battery's gone down to 0 now. The battery's gone flat. Well, that is just brilliant. 3.5 volts. So I've got a flat battery now, but we did hear it move, so that's enough of that. Yeah, I'll put that battery on charge. Right, so I'm back here again. I've just put that other battery on charge. Let's have a little bit of a tidy up so we don't get things lost. Right, put that there, put that there, put that there. Right, so I'll just put the other battery on charge. I've got this one. £15.95, bloody hell. I got this one, but it's got that other connector on it. It might fit in there. Hopefully it will. Let's see if it's charged, because it's brand new in the packet. It might not have any charge in it. I don't know. It may not. Lovely. 99%. Brand spanking new battery. 1700 Proline. Right, got it from Active Scale Models. It's always good to have a backup batteries. So, trouble is though, I can't plug that into there. But I can plug it straight into there and bypass the switch. As long as I get that around the right way. So, the old one works. So now, in theory, should be able to plug this into the... no, sorry. My one works. Now I should be able to plug this battery into the Rush that I'm trying to get going. And then we should all be good to go. We should be rocking and rolling. And then all I've got to go and do is buy a new battery pack with the little end connector that's the same. Right, let's swap them over. So I might not have needed to buy that new receiver, the other receiver in the end. But it doesn't matter because at least I've got a spare one. We'll take that tester out of line. We'll put that there. I might put this in anyway because it's got the old, it's got that broken aerial on it. But we'll put all this in here. Get rid of that. Put that on there. Put that crystal in there. Actually, I might put that. Where's it gone? Oh, it's a blue one anyway. 27255. 27255. These are the same anyway. So I'll keep that one in there then. Right, so we've got a crystal. That's the same frequency as my transmitter in there. So now we'll put that one. I don't know what one does what. I can't remember what one the steering went on. The top one, B or 2. 1 or 2. But battery is obviously B. So let's put that in there. Sorry, all you can see is my elbow. I get a bit excited. I do get very excited when I think something's going to work. And then when it doesn't, I get all unexcited again. Yeah! Why is it doing that? I know why. I know why. I must have the throttle and the steering in the wrong plugs. Right, now we'll plug it in. So why is that curling up like that then? It's like it's having some sort of fit. What's the matter with it? What's the matter with that then? What's the matter with that then? It's like it's having a bit of a curl up. It's going, nah, man, I'm not doing that. I've had enough of that. Come on. What's it doing? The transmitter makes no difference to it. But it's on the same frequency. Maybe I've got them two mixed up before. Yeah, now I have. Now I've got them two mixed up. So, oh yeah, put that one back in there. This is like raw troubleshooting. This is bloody hell. When you don't have a clue what you're doing, like me, this is what happens. So why is it doing that then? Very bizarre. Yes! Right, I've done a little bit of playing around while you lot weren't looking. I think this is had it. I don't know what's the matter with it, just dead. So I plugged my new one in that I bought, put that in there, right, put all that in there, right, and then I plug my battery in there, right, poof, like that, right, and then yes! I'm well happy with that. I was probably going to have to replace it anyway because of that. Oh, well happy. Yeah! Throttle and braking. We ain't got much of a brake. We've got throttle. We've got turning. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Woohoo! Oh, well happy. Right. Alright then, I'm going to tidy all these electrics up. And then I'm going to get it started. I'm going to better drive it far because it's pitch black outside. In fact, I can't drive it at all. Oh, I'm going to have to try and stick that battery on it somewhere. And then, yeah, I'll be well away. Oh, well happy, well happy, well happy. Right then, let's get a glow starter. And let's see, make sure we, holy crap, holy cow, we're on still got quite a lot of throttle there. Have to fix that, hold on. Right, so I fixed the throttle. It was at a state where, for some reason, when it was on, when the throttle was on tick over and all the throttle trim was all moved and everything, it was still half open. Anyway, so I'll fix that. So now, we should be alright. Oh, yes! Still got a little bit of trouble with the carb, I think. I think it's a little bit blocked still. I'll keep working on it and we'll see. battery keeps falling off, but it works. So, look at that. I'm so pleased, so pleased. I really... Oh, hello. Instagram. If you've got Instagram, go and have a look. I'll tell you what, if you want, like, spoilers and to see things happening before they go up in the videos, go and follow me Instagram, EnglishRC. Yeah? Because I tend to take pictures and videos as I'm doing stuff and upload them. So, you're going to get, like, behind the scenes, well, not behind the scenes because you see it eventually, but beforehand, you know, in the future. You'll be able to see in the future. So those of you that have got my Instagram, by the time this video goes up, you'll already know and you've already seen this running. But it does run, and it runs very well actually. I had a little shoot around the garden there. I think it needs a tune, that's for sure. It does need tuning up. The person that had it before me, he probably ran it on something like 16%. I'm running it on 25%. So, you know, it's going to need a bit of tuning up. Not to mention it's sat there for more than 10 years, isn't it? You know, before it actually ran again. So, but I've sorted it out. All I've got to do is I'm going to go down to Active Scale Models at the weekend and get another one of these batteries, but with a little red connector on the end, so I can actually plug it in to put it in the little battery box. And that should be that. That should be that. It should be fully working then. And then all I've got to do is try and put the shell back together. And if I can do that, brilliant. If not, I'll just have to try and buy, either try and see if I can find an original shell like that, or just buy a shell that fits it. Just so it's got a shell, bit of protection. But I would like an original one. So I'm going to try and fix that with a few cable ties if I can. But I'm so pleased. And I do need to try and, well, see, I can only use one RC, I can only use one at one time, can't I? So there's no reason why I can't just swap the crystals over to the transmitters that I want to use. This is a transmitter to my Rush, my actual first Rush, the Rush Evo. So there's no reason why I can't use this transmitter with this, and then when I want to use the other one, just change the crystal. There's no reason why I can't do that, and I probably will have to end up doing that. But I'm not going to use this one a lot because this is a vintage one. This is old now. So the plan is I'm not going to be running this around skate parks and jumping it and everything. I'm just going to keep it just as a vintage car with the box and everything that I've got. And then every now and again in the summer, I might get it out, run it around the car park or whatever, just for a bit of fun. You know, I'm going to use my new one where I can buy parts for it readily. The Trophy 4.6. I'm going to use that as my actual one that I'm going to be jumping and everything like that, you know, racing around. Because I can buy parts for that. But this needs to be kept. So that's the plan, dudes. That's the plan. Thanks for watching anyway. I'm really pleased. And do you know what? This channel now is gaining a few subscribers. We've got 767 at the time of me filming this on the 28th of January 2019 at precisely, what is that? 10 to 6. Can't read the clock backwards. At 10 to 6 in the evening. So let's see if we can reach 1,000 subscribers. Hey, why not? Come on, let's see if we can reach 1,000 subscribers. You can do it. I know you can. It's brilliant. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.